Peradaban sapiens hanya dalam usianya yang baru sekitar 12.000 tahun ini kemudian sudah bertanggung jawab untuk kiamatnya banyak sekali spesies. Mulai dari sabertooth, mammoth, jaguar raksasa saat mereka belum punya teknologi seperti sekarang ini. Hingga sapiens modern seperti kita yang sudah jelas mengancam kelangsungan banyak sekali makhluk hidup di dunia ini.
Oh man, show me please, I want.
Penciptaan alam semesta itu jauh terjadi sebelum manusia ada, gitu. Tapi selama ini alam semesta tuh nggak pernah komplain dia apa-apain sama kita. Nah, sekarang kalau kita lihat dari sisi alam, adanya manusia itu hukuman nggak buat mereka? Bisa nggak?
There have been a total of 5 mass extinctions so far. The Permian mass extinction was the third and largest one, around 252 million years ago. And the fifth and most recent one was when the dinosaurs went extinct about 65 million years ago. But now we're in the 6th mass extinction. And unlike the previous 5, this one is the first one that is not caused by natural phenomena, like meteors hitting the Earth or major volcanic eruptions. This one is different. It's being caused by humans and our activities. It's the first time a single species is causing a mass extinction. So we're truly navigating through uncharted waters.
We have a catastrophic situation that's basically unrecognized. In about the last 40 years, we've lost more than half the wildlife.
It's not just the earthquakes, it's not just a tsunami, it's not just a typhoon, it's not just a cyclone, it's the rising sea levels as well. And such extreme weather patterns that include extensive flooding along with prolonged droughts. It's easy to see the many forms of environmental harm that are linked to this killing industry which we call meat consumerism. The mass murder of billions of innocent animals' lives.
Hasil penelitian tim ilmuwan Persatuan Bangsa-Bangsa PBB membuktikan bahwa konsumsi daging berkaitan erat dengan pemanasan global. Produksi daging dari peternakan di penjuru dunia berakibat meningkatnya emisi gas metana dan berefek langsung pada atmosfer bumi. Berdasarkan data yang dihimpun oleh Badan Pangan dan Pertanian PBB FAO, industri peternakan merupakan penghasil emisi gas rumah kaca terbesar di dunia, yaitu mencapai 18%. Jumlah ini lebih besar daripada gabungan emisi gas rumah kaca dari seluruh transportasi di dunia yang menyumbang 13%.
Jejak karbon adalah total emisi gas karbon yang dihasilkan dari proses konsumsi kita, lewat bahan bakar, produksi barang-barang manufaktur, material, kayu, jalan, pembukaan lahan, bangunan, transportasi, dan satu yang paling krusial, konsumsi makanan.
Makan.
Makanan menjadi sangat penting karena setiap manusia di bumi mengkonsumsi makanan setiap hari. Semakin makmur level hidup suatu negara, semakin
seluruh freshwater atau sumber air bersih itu sebenarnya kita kasih ke peternakan hewan. Satu beef burger itu tuh membutuhkan 660 galon air. Memproduksi protein hewani itu adalah cara memproduksi makanan yang sangat amat mahal dan resource intensif kalau kita ngomongin dari segi environment. Dan yang paling bahaya sebenarnya dia tuh nggak cuma menghasilkan CO2 tapi menghasilkan gas metan. Gas metan ini sifatnya tuh 20 kali lipat lebih menahan panas dan itu dihasilkan paling banyak dari peternakan hewan dibandingkan sektor-sektor yang lain. Semua sektor transportasi kalau dikombinasi jadi satu, itu tuh mereka kontribusinya sekitar 13% ke gas efek rumah kaca di dunia. Sedangkan 18% yang lebih besar itu datang dari peternakan hewan.
Animals are extremely inefficient converters of food, meaning they eat much more food than they produce.
Globally, about 36% of plant-based crop production goes to feed animals, but only about 4% of that is actually returned to our food system in meat that we eat. In other words, there's this huge conversion inefficiency. We're losing about 90% of the calories as we go from grains to meat.
You have to feed about 30 calories to a cow to get 1 calorie of edible meat out. So it takes, the cow uses a lot of that energy just to live. So eating meat is a very inefficient use.
Travel around the world, I see poor countries who sell their grain to the West while their own children starve in their arms. And the West feeds it to livestock so we can eat a steak? Am I the only one who sees this as a crime? Believe me, every morsel of meat we eat is slapping the tear-stained face.
And that's why we're having a lot of trouble right now. And even we can see it with the naked eyes. There's no need to talk about bad karma, or retribution, or heaven blessing, or hell punishment, nothing. We are bringing our planet into a climate emergency right now. And that's why we have to change this. We must change it in order to save ourselves. We have to save our planet for us, for the children.
Kata, melestarikan lingkungan untuk anak cucu kita.
Untuk generasi yang akan datang.
Dan sekarang, inilah suara anak cucu tersebut.
We are in the beginning of a mass extinction, and all you can talk about is money and fairy tales of eternal economic growth. How dare you?
Yang sebenarnya sudah sejak lama mengatakan hal yang sama.
I'm here to speak for the countless animals dying across this planet because they have nowhere left to go. And now we hear of animals and plants going extinct, every day vanishing forever.
Dan di Indonesia ada Salsabila, pelajar berusia 16 tahun, bersama dengan grup Jaga Rimba yang ia dirikan.
Kalau kita lihat fenomena alam, bagaimana alam bekerja, ini kan nggak seharusnya seperti itu. Kita panik tapi kita nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain karena di sekolah kita nggak pernah diajarkan.
And now is not the time for speaking politely or focusing on what we can or cannot say. Now is the time to speak clearly. Solving the climate crisis is the greatest and most complex challenge that Homo sapiens have ever faced. The main solution, however, is so simple that even a small child can understand it. We have to stop the emissions of greenhouse gases.
Kesadarannya adalah cerminan kesadaran kolektif bumi. Kesadaran bahwa kita adalah bumi. Bumi yang menjadi sadar dengan eksistensinya. Kesadaran bahwa kita semua dalam kehidupan ini saling terkait. Tidak peduli apa spesiesmu, negaramu, sukumu, apalagi agamamu atau Tuhanmu.
Pray for World Vegan. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and or pray for World Vegan every Sunday at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.